Are we back? Are we back? I don't know how much you got of that last strand. I didn't realise it cut out. Yeah, fucking deals are beautiful, mate. Yeah. So, the boathouse, bar. So I'm going to walk to the castle. So as soon as I got here last night, I didn't walk around. I was tired, but I just went straight to bed. So I didn't know what you heard about the diesel heater thing, the diesel heater situation I've got at the moment with. Well, it's not the diesel heater was fine. It's just the leisure battery. One of them is coming to its end. I've either got to recharge it somehow, recondition it. I've got a smart charger that apparently can bring dead batteries back to life through some kind of chicanery magic. Although I tried it once on our starter battery and it didn't really work, so I think it's really kind of a piece of junk really, but I'll try it again, see if I can recondition it. Probably built up some sulfur or something within the battery, I don't know, and somehow the reconditioning gets rid of the sulfur, and I don't know how that actually works. But so I can only use the diesel heater whilst I'm driving, because the split relay charges up the battery voltage, and the diesel heater only works at a certain voltage. So I thought I'll use the excuse to drive a little bit, heat up the van for half an hour, and then the back of my van was nice and cozy, and I just went straight to bed then, because I've had a bit of a adventurous weekend. You know how it is, guys. The ladies, all of that. So I'm slowly on my way to Ramsgate to see another friend who's performing a live gig. It's been on the UNN show before once, and it's so hilarious because she told me already that they're already asking. I'm going because one, I'm in a good mood, right? And two, because I know the comedy night's going to be shit, but that's what's going to be hilarious about it. So, because they already emailed her and said, "What are your pronouns?" And that's hilarious in itself. Like, they don't think that's probably the funniest these people will ever be, but yet they don't know it. They don't understand it. He's saying he's identified himself as pan. Being serious. So that's why it's not. You know what, guys? If I go down that pin, I lose connection. So what do you think I should do? So this is going to be a comedy in itself, right? But that's probably the funniest that they're ever going to be. But they just don't realise it. Their seriousness is actually the hilarity. Like the host identifies himself as pansexual. That means that he fancies inanimate objects, I believe. I think that's what it is. Correct? I think can someone like actually search engine that, what pansexual actually means? I thought it was they like inanimate objects, like a bench or something. Can someone find it out, please? Or is it that they fancy either? But doesn't that mean that they're bisexual? I don't know. So they're all very confusing people. They're confused. They confused themselves in all this, right? So Yeah. So yeah, so that's what's going to be hilarious in itself. But like I said, they're not trying to be funny. They're actually being serious. But at the same time, it's like it's meta. It's like it's meta funny. It's like they don't realize that they're just kind of jokes themselves. They become the jokes. So I'm going to that. So that's going to be funny. And I think I'm probably gonna get quite drunk tonight as well, because if I'm going Wetherspoons as well, to the biggest Wetherspoons in the world, because if it's the biggest Wetherspoons in the country, Wetherspoons I believe only exists in the UK. It's the biggest Wetherspoons in the world then. So if I go to that, I'm gonna be quite drunk, and I'm just gonna, you know what? Should I become that arsehole heckler tonight? So there's the Deal Pier. I don't actually know what's actually at the Deal Pier. Like, what's there? Obviously, the screen will go down if I go out there, so I won't bother. So, okay, they call themselves gender blind, asserting that gender and sex are not attraction to others. So does that mean they're just bisexual? Like, what does that mean? It's like, I know, hilarious thing, guys. You know where I bought my van? The van I bought it, I bought it on eBay, right? And I said, oh yeah, I'll come get it off you. I didn't bring my car at the time. I thought, so I had the intention of driving off with it, buying it and driving it off with them, right? And the person I met was simply called Natalie. So I was just expecting a woman, right? That's all I knew. And I got there and I was greeted by a 6-foot man with long hair, fake breasts, called Natalie. And it was a transgender person, right? Or a person that thinks that, and he's a woman, right? And then it got even more hilarious. I then met his wife, and his wife was a stereotypical butch lesbian, right? And I was just, when you really think about that, so the stereotypical butch lesbian who fancies women, but it's a man, right, that she's married to. So really, they're so confused that they don't realise that they're actually just going out in a normal heterosexual relationship. Do you see what I mean? It's like, and I was thinking, does he have a penis still? Oh, that would be even more hilarious. So really, the confused lesbian is just going out with a man. So it is clown world. It's hilarious stuff. I tried pansexuality once, but I didn't know what to do with the handle. But was he a good shag song? How dare you? It's a she. And Natalie was a fantastic shag. Thank you very much. Natalie was beautiful. She had a massive cock, and she knew how to use it. So I'm on my way to Deal Castle. Yeah, this is beautiful. Wow, this is just a beautiful town. Deal is. It's probably the better ones I've been to for a while.